Hi there, welcome. Take a deep breath wherever you are, however your day has been. This is a space for you to slow down, to reconnect, to breathe. Let's take a quiet journey together. Today, I'd love to walk with you through one of the Psalms, a passage full of light, courage, and comfort for the soul. This one is Psalm 27, and maybe, just maybe, it's exactly what your heart needs today. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? You know, fear has a way of sneaking in when we least expect it. It shows up in quiet moments, in the questions we can't quite answer, in the what-ifs that weigh on our chest at night. With these words, they remind us that we're not standing in the dark alone. God is our light, not a flickering candle, but a steady flame that never goes out. Not just a distant hope, but a present rescue. When you know you're held by something stronger than the fear, it begins to lose its grip. When God is your safe place, even the shadows can't swallow you. When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. Have you ever felt surrounded? Not necessarily by people, but by stress, by burdens, by pressure. It's a bad sense that trouble is closing in from all sides. David, who wrote this psalm, knew that feeling well, but his confidence wasn't in the absence of trouble, it was in the presence of God. Even when it felt like everything was pressing in, he chose to stand firm. Not because he was fearless, but because he trusted the one who never leaves. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him in his temple. This part always makes me pause. Of all the things he could ask for victory, safety, success, David asks for just one thing: to be close to God, to dwell in his presence, to look at his beauty. It's like he's saying, more than answers, more than solutions, I just want to be with you. And maybe you felt that longing too. It's that deep, quiet desire to feel close to something real, something good, something steady. For in the day of trouble, he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his sacred tent and set me high upon a rock. There's something incredibly gentle about this image. It's not just protection, but shelter. Being tucked away, hidden in a sacred space where the noise can't reach you. Sometimes, what we need most isn't a dramatic rescue. It's a quiet place to breathe again. I will sing and make music to the Lord. A sense that we're not exposed to every storm, that we're being held in peace even while the winds still blow. Then my head will be exalted above the enemies who surround me. At his sacred tent, I will sacrifice with shouts of joy. Its joy returns, not forced, not faked, real joy, the kind that bubbles up when we remember how far we've come because we know what they cost. When we realize we've been protected in ways we didn't even see at the time. Sometimes the songs come after the storm, but when they come, they're deeper, richer, fuller. Hear my voice when I call, Lord, be merciful to me and answer me. My heart says of you, seek his face. Your face, Lord, I will seek. There's honesty here, a reaching out. Prayer doesn't have to be polished, just needs to be real. And here, David lets us see the rawness of his need. Lord, please hear me. Please don't turn away. There's a humility in that, a willingness to ask for mercy instead of pretending we're fine. And there's also a beautiful response. My heart says, seek him, and so I will. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my helper. Do not reject me or forsake me, God, my Savior. Have you ever felt distant from God, like maybe he's quiet or hard to find? David did too. It's okay to admit that. It's part of what makes this psalm so human. He's not pretending everything is perfect. He's asking God to stay close, to keep holding on. And maybe that's your prayer to right now. please don't leave me. And the beauty is He won't. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. That line always catches me because it speaks to those deep personal losses. Even if the people who were supposed to love us don't, even if relationships fall apart, even if we're left behind or misunderstood, still, the Lord receives us. His arms are always open. His love is not conditional. And when everything else feels uncertain, His welcome remains. Teach me your way, Lord. Lead me in a straight path because of my oppressors. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, spouting malicious accusations. Here's a heart that wants to stay grounded, not just safe, but wise. Let Him defend you. Teach me, Lord. Lead me, because life has twists and turns, and sometimes it's not just about surviving the storm. It's about walking through it without losing who you are. And when voices lie, when people misunderstand or misrepresent you, this verse reminds us, let God define you. Okay? Stay on His path, even when others try to pull you off course. No, I'll remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. There's hope in these words, not just for someday, not just in heaven, again and again, in ways both big and small, but here, now, in the land of the living. That means we can expect good things. We can believe for restoration, for joy, for healing even in this life. It may not always come the way we imagined, but God's goodness shows up. Sometimes it's in the kindness of a friend, or a moment of peace after a restless night, or the strength to keep going one more day. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. And this is where it lands. Waiting, not the rushed, anxious kind, okay? But the kind of waiting that holds space for trust. Waiting doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes it is in the waiting that we read being prepared for the very thing we read hoping for. Be strong, it says. Take heart, because God is faithful, and He's never late. Maybe you needed this today. It's not just the words, but the reminder that you're not alone in your questions, your hopes, your fears. You are deeply loved. To whatever you're walking through, you don't have to carry it by yourself. Let these words settle into your heart. Let peace return. Let hope rise. And if this quiet moment brought you comfort, I'd love it if you'd gently tap the like button or share this with someone who might need it too. And if you'd like more peaceful reflections like this, feel free to subscribe and walk with me again next time. Until then, stay grounded, stay hopeful, and remember, the light is always with you.